Alright, are we still in focus? Yes, we're still in focus. So I sent the link, so if anyone wants to use the text to STL, that's what I used to make the 44, which I'm going to work on now, which I'm sure... Alright, let me quit Google Chrome so I can just focus on this. Okay, so let's start. I have a huge ice pack underneath my computer, so we should get no fan noise. 12:30, I meant to start this earlier. What is all this recent? How the heck did this get here? I feel like my iPad must have like backed up or something. That's so weird. Anyway, okay, so let me move this somewhere. Move. Downloads on my iPad. Let's make a new folder and just do 24 butter. Yeah. Oh, what did I just do? I swear. Nothing can be easy. Okay, I think it's there. Okay. Let's jump back into it. Post-process is off. Gotta keep post-process off. What's up, Gray? I know, it's a lot of photos. I think it's just the cloud. I think it's just showing what's in the cloud. That's my guess, because I don't have anything else on this computer, or I mean on this laptop. I mean on this iPad. So it's got to be just like the cloud. Although I thought I turned it off, but I guess not. But I think they're here, they're just not downloaded, which is what I want. Here's an old picture of me with my old roommate's little puppy. So cute, the puppy. Okay, so let's turn this up so I can see. I still need to put the spikes on the cactus as well. So I wanted to do, I feel like I need this a little bit bigger. Maybe like right in the middle. Is that the middle? I think that works. So let's try to bring in, let's save and then try to bring in this STL. Recents 44, open, add to scene. I don't know if it's big enough. So let's look at the front. Snap it forward. What's up, Matthew? What's up, Shane? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Hope everybody's having a good evening wherever you are in the world. It is 12:30 a.m. early Friday morning here, and I was gonna watch my podcast and finish this up, and I'm like, nope. I said I would go live. I want to try to start going live more. It's hard, but it's so much less taxing on my mental state because I don't have to do any editing. But the problem is then you have to get stuck with me talking. And it's hot too. It's hot now. All right, let me get myself together. So where is the other thing? Oh, that's all the way over there. Jeez. So I think this model is like, I guess Nomad is really, the models are really tiny, I guess. I guess even in Blender they are really small. Okay, so this looks good. I'm using 44 because that's my favorite number instead of 30. So we'll snap it this way. want to place it in there. I was gonna like try to draw it or do a template or something, but I just like numbers. I just want some just regular numbers. I feel like this is the easiest way. And these are only like 60, so it's saving me some. Well, you know what it's doing. You get it. You understand. Chile. It's a shame not to know English. Oh no. Yeah. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That, I mean, it's unfortunate that you don't. Yeah. Pretty soon, I think I guess the technology is probably there, so that we could do some like real time translation. Okay, so I gotta put this more on like a round plane. So let's do this. Let's take these and split them. So let's split these puppies. That was weird to say. And they look like they're pretty much on the right place. But of course, I need to. Oh, I want to take them both and just make sure they're in the right spot. Make sure they're in the center. Okay, that looks pretty good. Shout out again to Bambino Monkey. This is, I follow them on Instagram for a long time, and I've always been a huge fan of their work. And I've actually had a few things saved that I've always wanted to sculpt. I think I'm going to have to use move on these. They're still too, like, they're too flat. Pivot, center, pivot. If there's one thing I don't like when things are not. Oh, don't start doing that stupid thing on me. When, is it hot even? It doesn't even feel that hot. I don't know why it's already like dimming on me. Not really related, but have you ever played Banjo-Kazooie for Nintendo 64? No, I never had Nintendo 64. I've only played it a handful of times. I watched all your videos with Google Translate. Oh, great. It takes more time, but it's the only way. They're still super intuitive. Oh, that's awesome. That's good to know. I'm glad that that's available. I did look into some translation things, but there's so many, I don't know, there's so many things and so many subscriptions, and I was really hoping that like between YouTube would have the translations and Skillshare would have translations, so I wouldn't have to pay for like another service to like do it, because it's also like I think more steps that I have to do, and it all gets to be a lot. But ultimately, in the end, I'm glad that you were able to like make that work. That makes me very happy. Yeah, let's bend this out. So I've been also working on. I've been really trying to like get a handle on balance. No, don't mess up the stupid things for me. No, this is starting to mess up the topology. How can I keep it from messing up the topology? We might just go ahead and keep it like this. I have an idea. What's my idea? Let's keep the numbers straight like they were. Okay, so let's just straighten these out here like this, and then let's just, I feel like they're a little bit too far over on this side. And this is going to be real boring once I start to do all the little things. Let's just flatten this out, I think. Symmetry on, yeah, symmetry's on. You know what I should have done? I should have just like, I should just trim this. I should have trimmed it before but like a dum-dum, I didn't. I should have trimmed it before that's too much, I think. That looks about even. Let's see if that's even. Oh gosh. Why does everything have to trim so crazy? Oh well, I'll just make it work. Pull this out a little bit. I'll tilt it. I'll just make it look the best that I can make it look. And call it a day. Pivot, center pivot. I'll just move this up a little bit. Actually, and the more I look at it, the more I think it looks just fine. Or I could also just use like a cylinder. I could also use a cylinder. That's probably the smarter idea. It's probably so smart to use a cylinder. And I don't know why I didn't think of it till now. Again, if anyone knows how to... There he is, my guy MC. There he is, folks. My main man. Okay, let's see. Now the pressure's on. Shane, Matt Connolly, the real true 3D OGs. I feel like a proper noob. Okay, so you know what I should have done? How can I get these 44s back to where they should be? Should I just undo? Yeah, let's get these 44s back to a place where I can control them. And we'll turn this, I'm going to start going in speed mode because sometimes I just get too wrapped up in nonsense. Okay, this is more what we're looking for. So now we can just make sure that this is perfect. So something like that. Looks pretty even. Okay, so now I have some control. It's much better. I'm thinking something like that. Let's go ahead and put this up a little bit, put this down, get it a little more round. Yeah, maybe something like, maybe a little bit more. No, I think that's fine. I think that's good. So much better. I'm just going to validate that. So this is the 44. This is the side button. Let's go ahead and nestle these. It would have been real nice if I could make the shape. I should have made it in balance. I really should have made it in balance. Because I could probably make it smaller. But you know what? I don't care. I'm not too concerned with my polys. I just like to make cool stuff. Bambino monkey. Yeah, it's funny because like I feel like I don't know how long I've been watching their work, so it's like, but so all I see is Bambino monkey, but I feel like I know this person in real life, but I don't know. With Instagram, it's hard to know. I've actually, you know what I've done before? I actually, someone sent me 3D prints, and like I thought it was one person because like it happened to be when I was talking to two people, and they were both like, oh, like I'll do 3D prints for you and I'll just send them to you. And it was like at the exact same time, and I thought it was someone else who like sent me the prints, but it wasn't. And that was kind of a weird thing. It wasn't like weird, like too bad or anything. Like they didn't care, but I totally like thought it was this other person. So that's kind of, I guess that's how it be sometimes. Now where was that other thing? I gotta find this. What is this mesh? Nope. What is this mirror? Oh, the mirror is what I can delete. So I can delete that because now we have the true. This is much better, so much easier. Let's paint this. Even though I'm going to paint it something different, I like to just paint it what I'm going to paint it now. Okay, looks like it's in the middle. I think that's pretty good. And maybe a little bit smaller. Yes, I like it. It doesn't look like it comes out that far, so I'll move it in a little bit. And then I think we're good. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's do a quick save. Let's throw a mirror on this thing. Let me make sure I'm on... Oh. Did it mirror? It mirrored, okay. He lives in Spain. Okay. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I think I got his name confused with Marco's last name. Isn't Marco's last name Bambino? I think. I don't know. It's so long ago. But yeah, it's Instagram is so funny like that because it's just be like there's just people that are just like been around and like you almost feel like you know them, but only through Instagram. It's funny. Are you getting the M4 iPad Pro? Just ordered mine to update my 2017. No, I don't think I'm gonna get the new iPad. Yeah, I think Marco's last name was Bambino, so I think that was the link to SVA, but obviously there's no I wonder how Marco's doing. What's up, that one guy? What's up, Alessandro? That's awesome that you're getting the new one. What's up, Nico, Diego, Gray? Make sure I say hello to everyone. Yeah, he does. He's always been super supportive, and I've had a bunch of his stuff saved because I have so many things saved that I'm like, oh, I really want to sculpt this. I really want to sculpt this, but I have this overwhelming draw to like sculpt my own things too. But really, I need to the way to really get people to look at stuff is to sculpt other people's like work. I feel like because then it's like people will like share it. I find that posting your own kind of stuff, at least for me, like posting my own stuff, it doesn't really do that well. But when I post like a popular character or like other people's work, then it's like it definitely gets shared. And sharing is like caring when it comes to Instagram. Like when people like share stuff, like that's how stuff does well. Because right now my Instagram is abysmal, and so is YouTube actually. But probably because I haven't been doing really awesome stuff like this in a while. Okay, where was I? I need to... What do I need to do? I do not remember. What did I just finish doing? Sometimes I wish I can... Oh, that's what I was doing. The side button. And that's done. So I just need to throw some spikes on this. So we'll hide the glass. And we need to put some spikes on. I feel like there's probably an easier way to do it, but I do not know. I truly don't know an easier way to make spikes and like have them all over something. Because it becomes so tedious, like just like, I mean, granted, I'll just copy and paste one thorn, but still, it's like, it takes forever. Let's unsnap it, okay. There we go, that's better. Much better. So we'll do one radius, make it real small. Okay, so I'm thinking something like that works. This looks like, maybe that might be like Japanese? That looks Japanese. I can't read it, but it looks Japanese. Oh, maybe I can use Google Translate. I don't think I ever thought to do that. Where is it? Google Translate. Okay, let's see if I can just detect, see what's going on here. Come on, work. I don't want to take a photo. It's like giving me the option to change it to English, but it's not changing it to English. Korean. Yeah, no, I can't. Google, I don't know why Google isn't working. It usually works pretty well. It's coming up Gujarati. I've never even heard of that before. Anyway, I'll have to oh, there we go. It shows me one line. You will have to see it more closely. I want to see the other lines. Come on, Google. Oh, nope. Later, if you upload the something, then you will have to watch it closely. Interesting. Technology is crazy, but I wish OBS did it automatically or something like that. Yeah, I was thinking about like it'd be too time consuming for me, but I did think about he would be cool to have some sort of like movement. I could probably do some slight movement, but yeah, like I'm not at that level. I'm not at your level. But I'm in the kiddie pool. First live stream, Mag Hag, what's going on? Fresh to Nomad. Bought it 2 days ago, so I have lots of tutorials to get through. Yep. Photoshop gal from way back. Have you used that for landscape creations? I have done some, not solely. I usually just use I'll just use like an image or do something else. I have done some like scenes, but I don't think I have them on the iPad anymore. I don't think they're here. Why do I feel like... Although they might be. They really might be. Because like recent is like everything. I don't see any of my Nomad stuff. But anyway, I have done a few. Like I did some little, they're actually really fun to do, but they just take so long, and there's so many like little parts, like it gets so confusing. But they're really nice though. Actually, I really enjoyed them. Oh, I don't even have Google Photos set up on this iPad anymore. So again, I had to reset my iPad because I couldn't export anything. I couldn't export. Everything would freeze. Procreate, Nomad, Valence, everything would freeze when I would try to export something, and I'd have to restart it. So I was restarting my iPad like 15 times a day. So annoying. Oh, that's right, thorns. Let me get through these thorns so I can color this thing. And then probably go to bed at that point in time. So this is going to be thorn. Where's the cactus? Oh, I don't know where the cactus is. I think it's too many rocks. And as you see what I'm doing now, there's just like way too many things. And it becomes just too crazy. Oh, here's the cactus. Should I put the rocks together? I'll just put them together for now. Let's just join these. Okay, that's the big rock. So here's the cactus. So here's the tube. So this is going to be the thorn. I'm just going to nestle this under the cactus. There's going to be mad thorns. Stupid thorns. You know what? I think I can validate it. How big is this thorn actually? 8,000. That is bananas. I mean, I know I can decimate it later, but even right now, it's... Wait, what is happening? What are we doing here? Oh, I didn't even validate it. Why isn't the validate thing popping up? Oh, I think I changed the setting because I'm in view. Stupid. Trying to get me. Okay, so let's just validate it and then just decimate it. But this is gonna be a lot of thorns, so this thing, I need this thing to be small. That's fine. That's actually probably still too big. I'll stick with 19. I can do that. Oh, he doesn't understand watching live. Oh yeah, because that makes sense. So probably the same situation. He'll probably just watch it when YouTube adds the captions. I'm really glad that it does. AI suggests using the curve tool to repeat shapes along a spline. Huh, that does make sense. That does make sense. The thing is like I'm too... I'm not too good at the curve repeater. I'm trying to think of a different way. That does make a lot of sense, though. That does make a lot of sense. I'm just trying to think of if that's because there's actually not that many. Actually, here there's only like 15 of them. So maybe I'll just do that. I think the other problem is they're so small that it becomes a little tough to... Actually, let's leave it white because it is so small. Okay, let me just rock and roll here. So we'll do a line. Yeah, like I can't even like really see it. Is it going in? Like it's going in. They're like so hard to see. Thurn. Let's nestle these baby little things. Clone. For now, we'll just... I don't know, the shadow is so weird on these things. Okay, so I got 3. Okay, let me use this pivot. Let me set this pivot. Okay, pivot, center, pivot. Pivot. Boom. Alright, let's hope it stays this way, because this I can work with. Clone. Mag hat. Oh wait a minute. Thanks so much. I have plenty of homework. Your tutorials that I've watched so far have been easy to digest. That is what I go for. I like it just to be chill and cool. And like, I can't believe I said cool. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I try to, I don't like watching a lot of tutorials. I think that's my thing, is like, I find sometimes I just learn in a certain way. And I always talk about this I talk about it in my Skillshare classes probably mostly, and maybe some in my videos. Actually, who knows? Because I have so many hours of just me talking. But I always wonder, like, obviously the times are different now, but I always wonder how big of an impact the teachers that I had, because I went to art school 20 years ago with Matt, and I was originally like 3D, but I just didn't like it. I just didn't click with me. I didn't really get any enjoyment out of it. Low key hated it. Obviously, the apps are a lot different now, and this app clearly sinks in with like the way that I think, the way that I create art. It's just like a more artsy type. It's a more artsy type 3D software versus like a more engineering type 3D software. That's kind of how I always like explain it, because 3D traditionally it's very much like engineering. Like you're very much engineering 3D models. But also everything is so different. Like there's character design, which is completely different than modeling, which is completely different than rigging, which is completely different than like animation and all the cinematics and the sound. And I kind of have a love for all of it, but it's but back in the day, yeah, I wasn't feeling it. I was like, get me out of here. I need to draw. That was what I was like. So I think this is why this clicks with me. It's because it's just like drawing. I absolutely hate when the screen dims. And honestly, and no one's going to talk about it, I'm sure, with the new iPad. Like if they were like, oh, this new iPad, the screen won't dim. It won't just get brighter and lower for no reason when you're trying to work. I would probably get the iPad. But the idea of getting like a new, stronger, like more powerful iPad, I don't really need it, because this is like great. I don't think I use this to full power. It's a wonderful iPad, but stop dimming and brightening. It's the most annoying thing ever. Especially when I'm trying to shoot B-roll, like with my big camera and I have my tripod set up and I'm ready to shoot and all that stuff, and then like the screen gets 20% dimmer. I'm just like, help me. What did I just clone? Oh my lord. What did I just clone? I only need one cactus. Chill, cactus. There we go. But I wonder. It's always interesting to wonder back in the day. You should post your progression on YouTube. Yes. In this day and age, for me, anything I do, I think about as content. Everything I do art-wise is content. Obviously, since that's become my career, I try and record everything, because everything has to be content. It's difficult. And I don't know if you know, Matt, but I was actually recovering from, I had like some really bad herniated discs in my back. Terrible. Worst time of my life. I would say the last like 4 months since like the new year. Oh my God. Like there was like points in time where my back was just like, it was so painful and I couldn't reach for things or move. Anytime I would move a certain way, I would get this like shooting pain, acute pain in my back, like a bee sting. Followed me everywhere. When I went to the bathroom, when I climbed up into my bed, when I tried to walk, if I got up. There are some days where it's like I literally like just didn't want to move. But then if you have herniated discs, like the treatment is like, don't be sedentary, like don't sit. But I also couldn't sit I could sit on the couch and like that would be kind of comfortable if I didn't move, but then when I got up, it was terrible. I couldn't sit in this chair. Like I couldn't sit at my desk, so I got a new chair. Oh, I think I might have told you that I got a new chair. Or I think I made a video about it. But I got a new chair and all that stuff because I couldn't really do any work because I couldn't sit. I couldn't sit at my desk. It was too painful. My back was like just killing me. So luckily, I feel like I hate even saying it, but it has improved. I'll say that. It has improved greatly, luckily. Because it was I've never had like issues like that before in my life where you really feel like you just can't do anything. Like you're just, like I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I can't even, like it's difficult to like do the dishes or like take out the garbage. It was so bad. It was the worst. So yeah, I think over 40, I'm not going to be shoveling anymore. I'm not going to do anything that's going to like compromise my back because the days of being invincible are over. They are over. Let me tell you. You do not want back issues because everything that you do is from your back. And everything that you need to pick up is heavy and it's on the floor. Cleaning the cat's litter box and the cat's walking around under my feet trying to get me to fall over. Not really, but you know how cats are. Oh wait, didn't someone ask me what is Drugfreedave? Oh yeah, what is drug? What's up, Goom? Goomy Goom. What's up, Brady? Let's see, anyone else that I didn't mention? Okay, so Drugfreedave is very anticlimactic. I just don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I never had a sip of alcohol. I never smoked a cigarette. Never did any drugs. Yes, I take like, something if I have a headache or something like that, prescription drugs or whatever. But I never took that's really all it is. And it's just like a rollover from the AOL days, or I don't even know when I got. Maybe it was MySpace. I don't know when I got Drugfreedave, but I just stuck with it because it got to a point where people just knew me as Drugfreedave, and everyone who ever heard of Drugfreedave always called me Drugfreedave. So, you gotta roll with it. So I roll with it, and now it is me brand, and it's kind of funny. But yeah, no, I don't. I just don't partake in any. I don't know. I never really was like felt any pressure. I never really cared to try. I was never interested. I was just one of those people that was just never interested in it, and I didn't really care. And I don't really have like I don't have a. Like I'm not really the type of person that's susceptible to peer pressure because I just don't care. So like my friend, like I would go out with my friends in high school, college. My friends drank. It doesn't bother me. I never had friends that were like super insanely like crazy with it because that would be a little weird, but yeah, no, that's just what it is. I just never really cared to try it. So I never did. I feel like I have way more than the drawing, which means that I can probably stop now. But I got to do this thing. I remember when, I think, Matt, you were the first person to ever explain to me what a gizmo was. I distinctly remember you telling me what a gizmo was. And now I have to explain it in every video. I say it is like the controller that helps you move everything around. And shout out again to Bambino Monkey on Instagram. Go check out their Instagram. Go add them. Give them a shout. You can comment under this and be like, yo, there's some guy on YouTube and he's sculpting your little plant robot. I have another one that I really like too. Let me save. I would be heartbroken if this thing crashed. I also have this one too. This one's really cool, so I think this will be fun to make as well. And I get to make a little radish. I'm so excited. But I also have, this would be fun. He has a lot of really great, they have a lot. That's the thing with Instagram. I don't know if people are, I don't know if they're men, women, children. Nothing. I have no idea. Jetpacks and roller skates. Like, this could be a woman. Who knows? Shout out to Julie. I asked her if it was okay if I sculpt some of her characters, and she said yes. I think. I don't think I asked Artizzy, but I don't think that they don't seem like they care. But when you're getting this kind of numbers, I don't know how you even like. I don't know. I guess maybe you have like a social media manager at that point in time. I'm not even close. Okay. Is that in there? Let's take a look at this. How is it looking? How is it looking from the view? That's the important thing. Oh, wait, let me see. Let me see. Try using the curve tool, repeat the shapes along a spline. Yeah. Wait, what setting? What did I do? What setting can't be turned off? I missed it. I get so deep. Yeah, I could do the spline thing, but I don't know, I could do the curve tool, but I feel like it acts so weird. It probably would be easier. I have to probably watch a tutorial of somebody using it right. More free thinking approach, open about limitations to an extent rather than methodical mathematical approach. I get it. I've been a tattooist for 12 years, started when I was 20, and I love the freedom, creative process, rather than sticking to a more mathematical approach that some artists do. If you disable the auto brightness option, won't it stop dimming? No, I'll double check it, but it's always the first thing I do. I always turn it off. I always turn, where is it? Display and brightness. So I keep the brightness here. True turn I turn off. Night shift I turn off. And I think that's it. Like, I think this is the automatic brightness. I think when you do this, it's the automatic brightness, or leave it on. But I keep it here because I hate the I don't want the light to change the screen because I'm always recording. So that's the first thing that I always do, is turn it off. So it should be off regardless of how bright it is. It shouldn't change at all. Now it's uber bright. You know, it shouldn't change at all. It's literally just, and there's like no information about it. When I look it up, it happens to like a couple people, but then, you know, like there's no information about it. But yes, literally the iPad just throttles, I guess, when it gets hot, and the screen just gets brighter and dimmer. It's not too bad because I don't have it that bright right now. I only have it at like, so it's like a little bit above 50. I think it dims to 50. So I only have it a little bit above 50, but it's just annoying. Like, it's like, I don't even have post-process on. And it doesn't even feel that hot. So it's like, it just boggles my mind that I don't have that control over the freaking iPad. And trust me, like, I searched like high and low. I searched for like this was before I did the reset. So there might be some things I haven't changed on this. But before I did the reset, I probably spent like an hour looking through like Reddit comments. I'm like, there's got to be some hidden setting somewhere that's causing this thing to like brighten and dim. Actually, let's do a little test. Let's brighten it up. So we'll make it brighter. Oh, this is too bright though, isn't it? So I'll change it on the phone. I'm recording, if anyone's wondering, I'm recording on an iPhone 13 Pro that is above the iPad on like a clamp thing, and I'm using VideoMic Pro. So I'm wired into my laptop through a picture card. What is it called? Graphics card? Picture card? I can't remember what it's called. Some sort of card. Anyway, long gone. If I bend over the side note, I wish this chat was more interactive, like liking people's comments or letting us interact more. I agree. I'm seeing mine on, and I don't even think you can do that on YouTube, can you? Yeah, I don't even think you can do that on YouTube. But I always agree with that. All right, let me scroll this thing up again. I agree. I think YouTube could be a little more interactive. Gizmo. I literally have a canvas print I made of one of Moroto's pics. Oh, wait a minute. Who's the other artist that you liked? There was an artist that you liked, and they kind of did a similar type of like robots, but they were in like very kind of like moody, understated but beautiful, like serene settings, but they were like these like robots. I can't remember, but I feel like I think that was an artist that you liked. The unicorn controlling the robot. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you, Dave, for your time, Dave. We'll catch you some later. All right, Mag Hag. It's been a pleasure. Mag Hag. Usernames, just responding to people by usernames are great. I need one of you. Yeah. Oh man, of course, man. Whatever you want, whatever you need, you got it. Always. You have to go to accessibility, display and text size, auto brightness. Jeff Soto. I knew that you would know. How goes it? What's up, cool whip? I like it. Okay, let me save this just in case I didn't. Okay, I think I did visit it, but let's visit it again. Accessibility, display, and text size. I think I remember going there. Because I know that like with Apple, there's like all these hidden settings. So let's figure it out. Accessibility, display, and text size, bold text. Bold text, auto brightness. All right, let's find it. Okay, turning off auto brightness might, so we'll turn that off as well. So now we have that off. We have the other thing off. We have all this stuff off. So I thought, yeah, because I always thought that auto brightness was when you stop using the screen for a certain amount of time and then it dims. I thought that one was the lighting, and the other one was that if you stop using it for a certain amount of time. But we'll see. We'll leave it on and we'll see. I could turn this on, but then it might lag a little bit. All right, so it looks like I still need a spike. So maybe something here, maybe one here and here, and on those little thingies too. So I always spell something wrong. I hate it, but I actually don't care. Cool flip. What'd you think of the new iPad? Worth it? This new iPad is going crazy. I mean, I think they're all worth it, but I think they're just making them for the 3 or 4 year people that wanting to get new ones. I think that's kind of what it's for. I think they're all pretty great. I was very happy with my M1 iPad. I had no issues with the M1 iPad. The only reason I don't have it is because I gave it to my nephew because he is also likes art and likes to do art. So I was like, oh well, I'll give him my iPad. So maybe he'll start doing digital art. Maybe he'll start doing 3D, 2D, whatever. I'm not sure if he uses it too much, but so I gave him that iPad. So that's the only reason I don't have my M1, but it was great. Especially now that my models are up. See, it just dimmed. Now that my models are, I'm a lot better with being more efficient. It just dimmed again. It dimmed a lot that time. Usually it doesn't dim so aggressively like that. But yeah, see, nothing, literally there's nothing that you can do that will keep it from not dimming. And it's the most annoying thing. Because sometimes when I'm using my camera and I have and I can't, what is it? What is the one? Like the F. Sometimes I have the f-stop really low and I want the screen to be bright. And I have the, whatever the other thing, I can't even think about camera stuff right now. But anyway, I have everything like so like low. And, oh, this looks really bad right here. Okay. So yeah, it just gets frustrating. But as you can see, literally nothing helps. Okay, why can't we select this? Is this the one that's selected? Oh, it is. Oh, there we go. It just brightened back up a little bit. Let's put some on the top and then call it a day. Because I got to color this. So we'll clone it. We'll add some to these little puffs. I don't know if you guys ever had the fruit from Cactus. It doesn't really taste that good. It looks like it would taste really good, but it doesn't really taste that good. I have an M1. I gotta get rid of, there's like a heart here and it's like always in my way. And I don't want to press it because it's just gonna send a big heart everywhere. But it makes me not be able to read the message. I have an M1 iPad Air, but I need a bigger screen. Waiting for M2 Pros. Yeah, I knew right away. I knew immediately I wanted the bigger screen. I would get, if they had if it was a 14-inch iPad Pro, I might get it. If it was a bigger iPad, I would get it for sure. But was the Pro, what did they say, like 13 inches or something like that? Like that's just so silly. But maybe that was like, maybe that's just for the iPad Air or something like that. That was 13 inch. I actually didn't watch the keynote. I just watched the MKBHD video a little while ago. But I probably will watch the keynote just to see what's going on. But it seems like more of the same, and it kind of sounds like I'm saying it in a negative way. But I think they're all just at the point where they're all really amazing iPads. Like you can't go wrong really with an iPad. But my only thing is, you make these amazing machines with these beautiful screens, and then someone like me who's trying to work, or when I'm trying to like record, and this happens, and the screen dims. So I've always felt like, I get it, like you're making these machines stronger and stronger and stronger, but then you have these things that happen to it that you can't get around. So literally you have this iPad and you can't look at it. You can't look at the screen at the brightness you want because the iPad can't handle it. That's the built-in mechanism to save itself. The most important thing is looking at the iPad screen, and we're going to dim it on you. As you can see, I'm very bitter about it. I don't like it at all. I don't appreciate it. I hate it. I really do. Okay, so I think that's good for the one. I should probably just like copy and like paste that one over there, but that might be just more trouble than it's worth. So I'm just going to do it the hard way and poke these things in here. But I don't think I need as many. Also, I got a nice little flow going. I need to save because I will drive my fist through the iPad if this thing just decides to close. And it does sometimes. It will do it. It'll wait. It'll wait until you're almost done. But I am liking poly modeling so far. Like, I get it now. Like, I get why it's beneficial. I think that's where I get lost a lot with certain things, is I don't quite... There's certain things where I don't know how they're beneficial. Look at this bootleg one. It's like sticking out all random. Why? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Why will this not just be straight out of the thing? Where is the... Okay, that's better. I should have probably chose a different one than this bootleg one. Why isn't my gizmo? Pivot, center, pivot. No, not smooth. Pivot. Oh, that's so unhelpful. Unbelievably unhelpful. Okay, focus. Focus, Thorn, focus. Let's see. Good morning. Are you going to sleep and woke up? That's so funny. The timing just works out like so well. M chips are so up for iPad, for sure. Yeah, what are they at, like M4 chips now? Shout out to Han. Han is one of my most cherished students. The best class projects, and we have been on this journey of learning 3D since day dot, as they say in the UK and some TV shows that I like. Okay, I think I don't think I need any more spikes. I think I'm good with the spikes. Maybe one more over here, just because, you know, when you're done and you're like, okay, I'm done, so it doesn't feel too, it doesn't hurt as much to do extra when you're actually done. But it just feels a little barren under here. So let's just poke one of these in there. Okay, I think that's good. Got lots of spikes. It's a little empty over here. How am I cloning the freaking cactus? Actually, let's get one from up here. Okay, I think clone. Did it clone it? Yes, it did. This is the OCD. Okay, we have one there. Yeah, I think we just need one right in this area. Where is it? Where'd you go? Oh, you know what? I give up. I don't even know where it is. And this gizmo, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Just let me position it. Okay, I think that's good. Heavens. All right, let's take a look. I think that looks good. Oh yeah, there's one there. Got one here. Aye. And we'll just, since I can't see it, I just want to make one more up here. Maybe I'll make these even one a little bit bigger. Okay, so at least I can like see that now from the angle. This is like the angle, so that's nice. It'd be nice if there's one here, but I think I'm just gonna call it quits for now. It'd be nice if one here as well. Oh well. I can't do it. I'm done. So let's save. And what else do I need to do? I don't think I need to do anything else. Got that. I put the legs in. I got that. I got that. I could do some little grassy things, but that's like not difficult. But I should do something on the ground. I should do some little grass. So these thorns, let me close those up. And then what is this sphere? So this is this is the sand. This is the sand. The legs aren't even, that's okay. We'll leave them as is. The mesh, this is the body. This is the simple stuff I should already have done. Oh, do I still have those lines there? I do. I'll make them black and see what they look like. The goat, 100%. Cool flip. I hear YouTube is going to do their own Skillshare type thing this year. Would you ever put your lessons on here if that was the case? I mean, maybe. I have one. I tried to do the YouTube, like, I have one video on like the YouTube thing where like you subscribe to it, but like nobody subscribes to it. Like I have one video there and like nobody subscribes to it, so I just kind of gave up. But that's when I started doing a lot of stuff for Patreon. So the only value I think I can do on Patreon is just literally all of my files and STL files and Nomad Sculpt files and Blender files. I just put them on Patreon. So if anyone's like wants my STLs, they can get them from Patreon. And then sometimes I'll post things sooner there. There's also like free, like you can just join for free as a free member. But for paid members, like they just will have anything that I sculpt forever, as long as they want. But I feel like a lot of people are doing well with Patreon, and I just never felt like I don't know, like you really have to feel like you have some value and that your stuff is like has value past like YouTube and social media and stuff like that. So I think that was always a hard hurdle for me to get over, like the idea that like my stuff would have a value that someone would pay for it. Skillshare is like different because you can take a million other classes. And they have like really good stuff. It just depends on what you want to do and what teachers you're looking at and stuff like that. But okay, where am I? So I think oh god, I really want to put a thorn there. I can't do it. Clone. I can't do it. Have a problem, but it's just like it looks so empty at a certain angle. Like this is like the main angle, and like already that looks so much better. There's one here, there's one there. It would be nice if there was one here. I can't bring myself to like not do the most tedious thing if I just, okay, all right, okay, let's select it already. People have places to be. They don't want to sit here and watch me make thorns for 30 minutes. That's probably what I did. I probably made thorns for 30 minutes, didn't I? See, like, why is there no thorns here? Why is there not one thorn? Gizmo. Just give me one fat thorn right to break this up. Is that sticking in? The last thing I want is like a thorn that's like not touching the cactus. Ugh. Don't dim. Butt monkey. But I'm going to turn it down because it's going to drive me crazy if it keeps doing that. Okay, boom. Oh. All right, let me turn this down. It's about there. Still looks good. I didn't hear that. Where did you hear that YouTube is going to do like classes? I tune into the lives just to hear you say people's username. I know. I love saying people's usernames. And it's the only hard part is like I never get to know if I'm saying the username correctly. That's the part that really hurts. I want to know if I'm wrong or if I'm right. Sometimes I pride myself on taking some of the different, far-reaching and cultural sounding names and the different. I try to, sometimes I really try to make an effort to like sound cultured, like I might know how this name is pronounced. And also sometimes I just like saying people's usernames, like Cool Flip. Oh, I love it. True, Patreon is definitely support of a person. That is definitely true. And yeah, I think it was just also like YouTube is a big driver. Like YouTube has been my main driver for Skillshare. Facebook I think was decent, but now my Facebook is completely dead for some reason. I used to be able to post in this one group and I would get like millions and millions of hits for like videos. Now I may get like 1,000, 2,000. Like it's really weird how like social media is, and I'm kind of used to it now. Especially if you look on my TikTok now, like my videos will maybe do like 400 views. And like I have these really short videos 'cause I wanted to see how they would do. But I guess TikTok hates short videos because they have like, I would be surprised if right now they have more than 40 views each. These like 2 little short videos I made. I actually posted it again because I was like, there's no way this can be right. But it is what it is. But not that I really like complain about. I almost deleted it. Not that I'm really complaining about it. It's just like a funny wave. And everyone's trying to like catch their wave and stay on the board. But you also have to like evolve. You have to like evolve and like figure out what the next like wave is. So like maybe like live, maybe I just need to start doing more lives and like speaking more. The only problem is I'm really slow with sculpting. All right, so I think I can color this. I think this looks good. I think it's exactly how I want it to look. I have the numbers there. Oh, I didn't do the little plants on the floor. But that's really simple. Let's just do some cute little leaflets. And again, I don't know how to make smooth shading automatically on. If anyone knows, please tell me how to do it. It was always on auto before I had to reset my iPad, and now it is off, and I hate it. I don't know why anyone would want to 3D sculpt with a disco ball shapes. I hate it. I won't stand for it. It's ugly. Let me decimate this, and let's just drag it down. I like my leaves. I like my plant life plump. Why is it not? Maybe I need move. It's not plumping the way that it usually does. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. You know, let's flatten it. Okay, so I'll clone this little guy. We'll just make some little friends here. Oh my god, let me use a line because this gizmo is giving me a headache. Still dimming, baby. Like a butt monkey. So let's clone this. We'll add a couple more. Ooh, gotta be careful. Add some Viva variety. Okay, clone. Oh, oh. Okay, we got some little, just a little bit. I don't think I need to go too crazy, and if I do, I can just do it. I can do it another time. I've already used up my everyone's good graces. Everyone who allowed me to. Let me clone one of these. Put these together. I'll just join them for now. We'll make some in the foreground, and then we'll leave it at that. I have been eating one meal a day for the last 3 days. I've been so hungry. I've been so hungry. But let me tell you, it's so weird. Like, food tastes so much better if you don't eat all day. Food tastes so much better. It's kind of insane. Okay, let's grab a bunch of these and just color them the same color, just so everything is like the same. And we'll just join these, and we'll name these grass. We'll save. Okay, phew. Let me see. I do Hue Forge with Procreate Art, and I'm going to try to do Nomad. What's Hue Forge? My name comes from a Family Guy reference. Cool flip. I post on 3 platforms for this reason. My Instagram is killing it, but on TikTok, the same content is maybe 1K views. Cool flip. Why are you putting so much emphasis on the H? Do I? Oh, I'm saying cool f with a F. Cool flip. Right? Oh, maybe he meant Matt. Okay, says he's done, and then he continues from that. Yeah, that's true. I do that a lot. Oh, I gotta start myself because I'm too fat. I need to. I was in AC like 2 weeks ago or so with my family, and like, when I'm with my family, it's bad. We are fat. Buffets, you can't put me around a buffet. I mean, I actually did okay. I actually wasn't too terrible. Wasn't great, but wasn't too terrible. All right, so this is good. Let me save it just in case I didn't. And let's save as, let's save a new one. And this one would be color. That way, just in case something happens, I have a spare. Oh, okay, let's think. Let's think here. So there's no real color, but there is like a reddish color. Let's put the lighting back to what it was. Let's turn on post-process. Let's go to our view. I think that's like a good, I like that one. So let's just reset that one. Okay, so what colors do we want to make this? Obviously, what color is a cactus? I feel like they're like greenish and yellowish all at the same time. I don't think they're that green though. I feel like they're like a yellowish green. I mean, that looks nice. We'll leave it there for now and we'll just adjust it as we need. So this I'm feeling very sandy. Maybe like there. Rocks. They can be maybe like something like that, maybe. Do we want to put a little bit of a shine on them? Maybe a little smidge of metalness? Maybe just a smidge? Why not? So that's the rocks. We can do turn your 2D drawings into a 3D mesh that you can print. I wish I could share a pic. I don't know. I like having control over. I don't know if like I don't see how. I mean, I guess maybe if you had like it at all angles and stuff like that. I guess I guess it could work out if you had like the whole like spec sheets of your model and stuff. I guess that could be cool. But I love creating. Oh, my neck. Poor neck. Get these like little. I swear I have like a. I think I have like a herniated disc in my neck too. Because like it hurts. Luckily, it doesn't hurt as bad as when it was like really bad, but it's still not fun. And I swear it's because the screen is down like this. What color red do we want though? Like I feel like it should be red, but not like crazy red. We'll try this for now. Okay, color these red. This can be black. Max roughness. These eyes. Let's go ahead and. You know what? Let's just validate the thing. And then let's clone it. We'll make both of them white. And then one of them will change to an additive. Man, that bloom is really heavy still. Okay. Oh, the toes aren't red? What? I can't with this cactus. Oh, so did I color? Okay, I think I get it. So I have a cactus here. That's a clone. I want just the cactus to be green. Work with me here. What color? I don't know. What color the spines? I guess would be kind of yellowish, but that's just a guess. The thorns. Why are all you selected? That made no sense. So I guess these are kind of yellowish. Okay. We'll go here and we'll do, usually these things are like a bright fuchsia. Okay, what color is this? What color is this? I feel like it should be a kind of greenish, but then kind of like yellowish, maybe kind of brownish, but like different than the cactus. This is the ground. Okay, so where are all the cowboys gone? Okay, those are the thorns. All right, I just need to click on it. Okay, so here's the grass. Let me bring this down to the ground, and you know what, I'll nestle it. Let's paint it the same color. Let's go ahead and make it subsurface while we're at it. I'll make these subsurface as well. You know, I love me some subsurface. And why aren't these together? Join. Make sure those are subsurfaced. Oh, it's raining outside. The fingers can be black. I don't know how shiny or rough I want the fingers. And I don't know if I want them completely black. And why is pivot center pivot? Oh, I still have to like deal with these arm positions. But I think I'll do that off camera because that is going to be boring. And not as boring as the thorns that you all sat through, but okay, this is red. Oh, I forgot about these things. These are red, but maybe a little darker, just for a little. I could make it true. Oh wait, this 44 is backwards, isn't it? Do I care that much? Do I care that it's not mirrored? I don't really care that much. Ooh, these things, I forgot about them. This was a good way to do it with this black thing. But I didn't do it with some of the other parts, unfortunately, so it's going to be inconsistent. Oh, I see a red piece. Wait, what color are his numbers? Or his numbers are black. They are black. Black, I said. Oh, I had it. I had it. I had it. Here we go. Yeah, that actually works out well with the tube. I gotta remember that. Did I do it here as well? I might have. I didn't do it on the arms though. Oh, all right. Oh, black. I think that's everything. Glass is not great, but it works. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm staring like when I have it flat, I'm like leaned over, and I you know, and just over the hours, I just like lean over so far, and it's just like my neck starts to. There's like a just unfortunately, I feel like there's like a slight disc bulge or something in my neck that just like won't heal. So it's just like always there. It hasn't been too bad. Like it used to be like where sometimes if I was like doing something, or even if I try to work out, like I can't push things up. Like I can't do like like I can't sit and hold two dumbbells and like press them over my head, like press my arm straight up, because I'll get like the most devastating shooting pain in like the back of my neck area. It's just like horrible. So like I don't do that anymore. And sometimes I get like little shoots of pain in my neck. They're very mild, luckily now. But when they're bad, and then I don't want to look anywhere. I don't want to move my neck. I don't want to leave the house, and I just want to like go into my shell. But I'm sleeping on my back, and I have like a decent pillow, and I have like a sleeping setup that I think is helping both my neck and my back. So, just a question, why don't you use the select tool for selecting the whole thing or some parts? I don't know how to use the select tool. Yeah, I don't know how to use the select tool. I don't even know where it is. Where is the select tool? Yeah, I don't even know what it does. Like, can I? So it's like, I don't have to tap? Is that what it is? Yeah, I never use it. I never use that. I never use nudge. I never use, there's so many tools that like I don't use. I wish this would be clear, but I think you can do it with like additive, but it still doesn't look, I don't think it looks right with additive. You can do additive and I think like paint it black and glossy. Yeah, but that's even worse. So we'll leave it at, oh, maybe there's, what if I turn off absorption? No, we don't want that. Oh, so if I turn off the color, then it's brighter. So that looks better. Index of refraction isn't too bad. That looks fine. Two-sided is on. What's colored back face? It's crazy. Cast shadows are on. I think we want all that stuff on. But yeah, I think it looks great. What time is it? It's 2 a.m. Shout out again to Bambino Monkey. Shout out to you guys for hanging out. I think I'm gonna try to go to sleep. And yeah, but this was fun. I've been trying to do this sculpt for a long time now, so I'm glad I finally got it. And it'll take me a couple days because it takes like a day, I think, so I can download these videos and then edit together the time lapse like I always do. Those are fun. Although I think that's like they're not doing as well, so maybe people are over them. But I'm still gonna do them. I enjoy them. So let's do 4. Let's do save. I don't think there's anything else I want to do to this little guy, except for the turntable. Oh yeah, they look kind of funny. The glass looks kind of funny on the inside, but that's okay. Why does it look like that? Oh, I guess it's like how I carved it or something. I guess I can try to do like a boolean and see if that does anything. I don't know if it will actually. If I clone it and then shrink it a smidge. We'll just see what happens. Okay, so now it's two-sided, so if I had to turn two-sided off, no. Auto. No, that didn't help at all. Cast shadows, but then I feel like it's not doing the proper shadows. And you can see both sides of it, so that's definitely a no. It looks way better the other way. But glad we tried it out. Delete this. All right. Off to the gym. That's what I like to hear. I just started going to the gym again. It's very scary to go to the gym. But you know, it's a long process to recovery. All right, shout out to MC, my guy Matt. Shout out to Cool Whip. Shout out to Han. Shout out to everyone who joined me. Yeah, we're gonna keep this thing rolling. I love it. I love being able to talk to people. I don't really talk to a lot of people. But I talk a lot on lives, so. Zoomy, appreciate you. Right at the very end. You know what? This is so dark. Probably like so dark for so long. I just finished your Toothless. Oh wow, that's like such an old one. I'm glad that you were able to do that one because Nomad's changed a lot since then. So I'm always glad when people are still able to, still able to do it. Because Nomad's had a lot of changes since then. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wash my face and go to bed. But I'll really try to do more lives because I think it's a good way to connect with all of my people. So keep drawing, keep sculpting. I'll see you all in the next video.